I don't know why, I think I'd covered his song that week, or I said something nice about him, and he was like, "Love you."
Yeah, and I realised, you know, I was the one up there on the stage, and I had my band and, you know, incredible fans.
Every time somebody goes, "Who are your idols?" I say his name, but I always add, not just as...
I mean, well, you know, we gotta be a little cryptic, just because it's fun. But I'll...
I was writing over 2.5 years, and I write all the time, and I
Everyone was just so kind. Got to meet Biden and Fauci, and yeah, the White House is just the coolest place. I was so nervous to go.
And he finishes the song, and I knew in that instant, I was like, I want to be that. I want to have a guitar and I want to sing on stage.
Then you go back and forth during mixes and be like, you want the vocals up front, you want them up back, you want reverb, no, you want them dry.
Honestly, I have my answers, but I love people's theories and conclusions on who he is and...
I'll choose what food you have to eat if you don't want to answer the question.
More laid back, you know, of course, every Islander is like that. Yeah. We just like to do things.
They told me that it would mess up the CGI if I had my beard. And, you know, I think certain men...
You know what, let me just like record this little part, a cappella, let's just go in and do it, and maybe we can like chop it up and sample it or something.
And I hit a light switch. I'm like, oh, if I could turn my brain off with a light switch, it would sound like this. And I kind of had that concept rolling in my head.
I grew up listening to so much different kind of music, like old stuff and new stuff and hip hop and like contemporary.
Moment of this album, it's honest. It's 100% me, like, you know, because last time I.
Really, it exceeded all my expectations. I think when you go to a place,
I think the way to my heart now as I get older is I don't know that I have like
one of the reasons that I didn't get into as much trouble growing up, my mother was such a great example.
Maybe I didn't make it clear quite where I was mentally at the time, but I don't think I was prepared for it. It was a lot of pressure.
But like, what's the worst that could happen? Nothing. You know, so yes, I will be disappearing in terms of my music, but like, you might.
And I haven't spent a lot of time with Kara, so I have nothing against those people. It's just I have a better.
Growing up, I would go to this little snow cone stand, and they had pickled snow cones with pieces of.
And there was an element of like, you know, you do go through a kind of trial and error process when you're making music, especially at the
I'm actually the most passionate about what I'm doing with this record than I've been. I say this every time, but I love.
And we just had so much fun making that song. I feel like we believed in it the moment that.
You know, the kind of people who read between the lines and know that, like, the stuff that people put out, it's not all about just.
And literally, we get to the middle of filming and we're like, oh my gosh, brace yourselves because this is the best of the best of the.
I did have nerves. I was like, can I still do this? Like, I need to get the rest off for sure because I'm about.
It's like the objective in Dubai to like outdo everything. So
That's
I think
right.
they built like a building that's like 900.
Thank you.